Hello, and welcome back everyone. I am Tom Tality. You might know me from doing that jump rope glitch earlier. So I wanted to show something else that's redonkulously hard in this game. There's a lot of levels and there's a lot of moons that are super hard, but most notably is the one that you get for doing the very end of the game, which is the darker side of the moon, which is actually currently where we are right now, darker side. So yeah, we're gonna do a run of this and see if I can screw it up. If you're interested, yes, you can get extra health to help by killing this. If you are going to kill this thing, I suggest doing it one way. You can stack Goombas if you really feel the need to, or whatever, but I like doing it like this, and then getting up here and waiting for him to get close, and then you just long jump out to him. Seems to work pretty good. Just gotta watch out though, because he wings a bunch of Goombas at you. I mean, you can totally make it. Oh, come on. Well, here I am, being proven a liar. But yeah, this guy actually gives you some extra health, so if you're struggling with this, like I am currently, you can totally kill this guy to get the extra heart piece. For these next few sections. It's not a big deal, but it is a little bit time consuming. Honestly, I usually skip this section just because it does take a good amount of time to do, but it doesn't take too long, so it's something that might help you if you screw up and flub up later. So just as an FYI, most of you probably already know that, but yeah, there's a few other tricks that you can do, and we'll kind of go through some of my tips and tricks and some of the stuff that I've learned on how to do this the hard way or the easy way. There's a couple small glitches that you can use to your advantage, and I'll go through that, but there's definitely some other ones that are, at least the easy ones I'll go through. So here you just want to watch out and kind of time your jumps correctly, especially on these ones. The next section you don't really have to, you can totally just throw your hat and skip it and dive again and make it. A lot of people like to tell you to just jump one of these at a time. I like to try and long jump once I get on the tall ones. I don't know, it seems to work pretty good. I don't know, that's one of my things. There's probably a better way, I don't know. Okay, for this next section, you gotta take Lava Boy here and jump him into the pits. Oh god, or not jump him into the pits and immediately run around burning your butt. Yes, that's always a good option. Do that. Alright, let's try that again. So you can rotate by pressing down on the thumbstick, rotate straight down, and it allows you to kind of see where you need to go a little bit better and kind of figure out, timing-wise, when and where you need to jump. This is where having those extra hits kind of comes in handy, because there is a couple of tight little gaps, like right there, I got nicked. Like, I should have been able to make that, but I timed it just a little bit off. While you're in Lava Boy, if you're low on health, run around to the side here, and there should be, yeah, so another heart, so that way you can get some of your health back. Not a huge health stash, but it does help. Okay, so now we gotta take the Overgrowth into the next section. Watch out for the Spinies. There's not a lot you can do here. Just try and move quickly and safely as best as you can. It's just kind of tricky. It really is. So then on this one, if you get that all the way up to the top, you can reach that for another piece of heart. Sweet. Jump over the Spinies, lower the platform, drop, and then in this section you have the freezing water and the black spikes. So try and get out of the freezing water just to hang out for just a hot second, and then I like to wait for the spikes to get almost to me, and then I can jump over them. You can also wait a little bit longer and jump over them, and then swim through the water and go to safety. Okay, for this next section you use Yoshi, and you can grab the coins. It's totally fine to do. But what is it? I think it's the left-hand side you want to stick to. You want to cling to the left-hand side. You should be safe. Not always. It doesn't always, timing-wise, work out that way, but it looks like they're going to hit you every time, but they usually won't. Okay, so then you can either take Yoshi or ditch him. I usually just take him. There's a section over here that you can get another piece of heart, but dude, it's totally a trap. Don't do it. I mean, unless you're really, really secure in your platforming, but I know, like, I'm okay at this game, and even I'm like, yeah, that's totally a death trap. Not gonna happen, guys. Okay, so to the left here, you have the Sphinx. And if you answer one of his riddles, which I've already done, he'll give you another golden heart, which will then give you 6. So if you've gotten hurt at this point, this is another good spot to refill up on health to get you through the next sections. This next section I'm going to do twice because there's 2 methods of doing it. First we'll do it the cheat way because it's easier to show you the cheat way. So if you can't get through this, there's a method. While sitting here, go into 2-player mode. So yeah, start in 2-player mode. And then red one. Red one. Okay. So then you have Cappy can go out and be singularly controlled. So you can cheat, and then Cappy has a jump. As long as you keep jumping with Cappy while Mario's standing on the box where he is currently, you can capture the Scarecrow. Then switch controllers, take control of Mario, and voila, you're on top. You can go back into 1-player mode right here, right here. Hang on, what's the pause button? Dang it, son of a biscuit. 1-player, yes, go back to 1-player. And cheese your way through it. Come on, Cappy, where are you? I've lost my hat. Dang it. I know you have to get so far away from him. Oh god. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. Oh no. I flubbed and I killed myself. Great. So that's super. Let's start this again. We are officially back. That's the downside of this level is even if you do it the right way or whatever, if you screw up at all, you gotta do the whole thing. So I just went and replayed all that to get back to here. So the trick to doing this the non-cheating way without using 2-player mode is follow the golden rings. That is the whole trick. We're gonna do some wall kicks and some stuff. Just keep lining yourself up for those golden rings, and you'll be golden. Follow the golden rings. And it's just that easy. That section stuck me for a long time. This next section's also kind of tricky with the lizard, because there's all the flies, as you can see. I know there's a couple ways that you can technically make him fly all the way over. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I know there's probably other videos, but for the sake of doing it the right way, I like to do it like this, where you just kind of glide and hold normal, and then pull back hard right as you enter into the tornado, and then let forward and just let him glide to keep your maximum altitude. So right as you enter the tornado, pull back and then release. And it's kind of tricky to do, but you can totally make it this way. And this section isn't really all that bad. Just gotta pay a little bit of attention, you should be okay. Worst case scenario, you whoops, burn your butt right there and you're fine. Right? See, we made it. Like, barely, but we made it, so it still counts. Okay, this next section isn't too bad either. You just gotta flick. It's not bad. Just flick to where you want to go, throw your hat. That's it. And I like to try and get centered up behind him, so that way I don't have weird flicks. I try not to go for those golden rings, because I assume that's gonna lead to my impending doom. and then just let Mario come to a halt. Just that easy. Okay. This next section is a giant pain in the butt. There's a bunch of spinies that pop up, and if you hit these rings, the powered rings or whatever, to kill them, they will constantly fire. So what I suggest is get on a corner and just constantly throw your hat, and try not to freak out about the spinies being everywhere, and just let your hat do as much of the work as you possibly can. Oh god. Because I know it's super easy to like go in full panic mode, but like it's okay to take a few hits. Honestly, taking a few hits from the spinies is way better than having all of the rings going off at you at the same time. It really is. I know that sounds silly, but just try and avoid the spinies and you'll be alright. Just keep throwing your hat. You might take a hit or two, but you know, that's okay. Just wait it out. And that's what you have the extra health for, right? I mean, otherwise you throw your hat and all those rings start going off and you can't stop it. Like, it's a chain reaction and you're just boned. Like, you can't stop it. For this next section, there's actually a little cheese way. You want to try and get as high up on this board as possible. So I always try and jump, and then at the top of my jump, poke. And it's kind of hard, but it can be done. Oh, Jesus. I missed. Ugh. I don't know, I'm not loving it. What do you guys think? Screw it. Nah, screw it. Good enough. So you want to slowly try and ease your way towards the top of that, and then you can skip that other section. Oh, Jesus Lord. It pushed me off. It pushed me off. It broke my beak out of the frickin' wall. I was there, and then the other thing. So don't dilly-dally. I guess the lesson there is don't dilly-dally and move forward, because I had it, because you can skip a section of where it's like a whole bunch of them penduluming, and I had it, and then I died. Try number 43. Here we go. Okay, let's see if we can do it this time and not get ourselves myrtled in the process. So, okay, you see where these are all swinging, they're supposed to pendulum into each other, and you're supposed to grab the next one? Yeah, skip that and go straight to here. And don't dilly-dally like I did last time and get yourself killed. You can always kind of readjust a little bit too if necessary, but there, that's how you're supposed to do it. Not continually die in the same spot frustratingly over and over, but you know, that might happen a few times. Just saying. This level is supposed to be like the end level or whatever. Okay, so for this next section, it's Donkey Kong. Gotta jump over barrels and stuff. Not a huge thing. I like going to this other side. I don't know why. It just seems to work okay. Can sometimes time it right so that way there's no barrels in your way. Run underneath DK here, Danky Kong, and pop him 4 times. Whoops. And then take the warp pipe. Just that easy. Okay, so then you get to here, and the next section should be a Bowser section, which is actually one of my favorite sections. You get to play as Bowser again. And you just gotta run, man. Just run and claw is the key here. Just run and claw. It's not too bad. Just know that you can break the boulders. That's the biggest thing, is remember that you can attack and break boulders. I think Bowser technically has a triple jump too. You can also just dodge the boulders if you want, but god, it gets tricky. Honestly, it's just easier to claw at them and break a few here and there to make yourself some space. And he taps B rather quickly, so like it's totally manageable. You can totally do it. just keep mashing B. So this section, they say, is you're supposed to turn and then break one, turn, break one, turn, get close, turn, break one, break one, break one. You see what I'm doing? You see what I'm saying? Like, you make a little progress and then break the one behind you. Because it's just Indiana Jones style, just never gonna stop coming after you. So here, I just go, baby, just go for it. Baby needs a new pair of shoes. And there you go. Just that easy. And that should be the end of it. Well, for the most part. And then they have this little thank you section, which is kind of cool. Light up all the lights and stuff, and you can jump across some of it, or you can zigzag around the electrical line as much as you want or whatever. Kind of cool. And then you can grab the scarecrow and it'll tell you, thank you for playing my game. Mamma mia. And then you get to here. That's the worst part of the level. And then you get to here, and if you didn't know, you can actually shake your controller to make the frog jump higher. There's also a fat stack of cash, I believe, behind here. So if you're collecting coins to unlock costumes and you've beaten this now, there's a nice little fat stack of cash. Should be, yeah. Oh man, it's not very big right now. I don't remember the first time that I did this, there was a lot bigger stack there. But yeah, however many times it takes you to do this, I know that there is some cash there. You can start ascending the building. I think you're supposed to technically do it from the front, but whatever. You know, whatever. I'm not picky. Just get up there, man. Just get up there. And this takes a while, but this is the, you know, big end, or I guess, of the game. So, hopefully this video did help you out. Grab a hold of the pole! Oh god. That was almost bad. And then Mario and Cappy have a little chit-chat as you're ascending the pole into never-ending space. Climb faster! Climb, climb, you silly plumber man! Go! But yeah, anyways, this is... And it seems like it goes on forever. But yeah, Cappy, the first time, will have a little conversation with you. And that's how you do it. I just wanted to make a video on this because this level's... I know a lot of people have struggled with this level, but maybe not as much as the jump rope challenge, but if you haven't seen that video, be sure to go and check that out. But yeah, I wanted to cover this because this is definitely one of the harder ones. I know a lot of people have a time doing, but anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Tell me in the comments below what you would like me to do next. If you would like me to do like the 10 hardest moons. I'm not going to count this one because I've already covered it, but the other like 10 hardest moons, I was thinking maybe doing something like that. But anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!